Hello to you, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's week 4, it's the 6th of February 2011, and what a fantastic week I've had. As you can see, I'm sitting here at the airport. It's Cape Town International, and I thought it would be very pertinent to be able to do this little video from the airport. The 6 lessons I want to bring you this week. The first one, the one I'm most excited about, I've been reading this book, The Upper Limit. The gentleman talks about the zone of genius. I've mentioned it, about how you have to live your life where you are completely passionate, where every single day is like waking up on holiday, where you're doing only the things in life that you want to do, where you're living in the places that you want to live. You know, Hannes Dreyer talks about it as your sweet spot. As you know, over the Christmas period, I read a lot about the 4-hour work week and ultimately living life, not waiting until you're 60 or 65, not waiting for any milestones, living life today as if it's your last day. Why I'm so excited is that we've been down in Cape Town this week with my wife, and based on the 4-hour work week, we made a decision to come and try Cape Town out for 3 months. Will it actually work? Who knows? We're not sure. My wife's not from Cape Town. We're not sure if she will like it. I'm not sure if my business will work from Cape Town. But at the end of the day, we're willing to give it a try. So we're very excited to say our intention is to rent out our 2-bedroom apartment furnished to a corporate let in Joburg. And what we've done is we've found a furnished apartment here in Cape Town. And to be honest, it is beyond my wildest expectations. It is going to fulfill all my dreams. My house, a wild little flat, we walk straight out onto the garden, and then from the garden straight onto the beach. Now, I've always wanted to learn kite surfing and everything else. I basically have Table Mountain as my backdrop. I can hear the sea and the waves breaking literally from my veranda. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a dream come true. It's too good to be true. And when it happens, it will be one of those things that it's something I've dreamt about for many, many years. I was at UCT, I then went to London. I wanted to get back to South Africa, but I thought I needed to go to Joburg where the financial hub was. Now, I've always wanted to get to Cape Town. Now I want to prove it to myself that you can live on the beach. You can live in what other people consider as their holiday as your permanent life. So that is probably my biggest lesson this week. It's what I'm so excited about, and I'm determined to try and make it work, because if it's possible, then imagine the other possibilities for one's life. The second thing, Vodacom. I had a huge fight with Vodacom over the last 2 or 3 weeks. I've got a Vodacom BlackBerry. I phoned them up and said, listen guys, I've got a BlackBerry, I'd like an iPhone. They sent me a contract, I signed it, and you know, actually it was hell of a easy. It cost me 200 Rand, and yet when my BlackBerry switched off, I said, well, when do I get the new iPhone? They said, oh no, you didn't ask for an iPhone. Long story short, after dealing with call centers, the Vodacom shop, a huge amount of negative energy, and being told many, many times that it wasn't possible, I'm very glad to say that I got it done. I finally got Vodacom to agree to actually upgrading me to an iPhone, and it just taught me, you know, in life, particularly in South Africa, people often tell you that things can't be done. But if you persist, and if you believe in them, and if you continue to persevere, then ultimately you get it done, because people realize that you're not going to stop until it gets sorted out. The third thing, we had a number of events down here in Cape Town. Again, the auction events were very popular. We had a full house. In fact, we had far too many people for the seating, which is good in one way and bad in another way. But it really gives me a lot of confidence for the product that I'm building for the CCM, the Control Center Marketing. There's great demand, and I know that we've got a sweet spot there in terms of the product offering. So I'm actually building all the video material now as we speak with regards to it. The fourth thing, I've been down in Cape Town all week, and it consisted of a heavy week of meetings, a lot of networking, a lot of old relationships that I've got, going and meeting with those guys, and that was to do with everything. It was to continue building the distribution arms, the referral networks for both Australia and for the Ultimate Business Mastery System. It also had to do with Hannes and some of the referral programs with regards to the Wealth Creators University. And then also it was meeting clients and making sales, because at the end of the day, that is what is my revenue business, and that is what my income stream was. So yes, on one hand, a slightly unproductive week because we were house hunting, looking at different properties, but on the other hand, back to the 4-hour week principle, very effective, getting stuff done, and that networking is invaluable. You know, maintaining and building those relationships with key people really, I've found, has had huge value to me over my business career. The fifth one for me is my friends. You know, I had a double bachelor's last weekend, I had a wedding yesterday, and you know, my friends are some of the most important things to me in my life. They bring me so much happiness and so much joy. we're so blessed with our group of mates, and at the end of the day we uplift each other, we drive each other, we have a lot of fun together, we support each other, and you know, we come from a vast array of backgrounds, but you know, without my friends I really don't know who I would be as a person. And it's so grateful, and I'm so grateful for what I've got, and I want to thank each and every one of them. And really, you know, when you get together in a wedding environment and you have the wedding speeches and you meet all your mates who you haven't seen for a long time, it just adds so much energy and zest for life into my life, and it is just amazing. And you know, I always want to continue and build more friends, basically, because friends just make life such a fantastic experience. And then very lastly, you know, I was talking to Hannes this week, and my question to you is, how can we help more? You know, at the end of the day, Hannes has a tremendous amount of experience, a tremendous amount of knowledge. He's been in the game 27 years. He's got a specific core skill set, zone of genius or sweet spot in terms of educating people and helping them achieve their objectives. And I believe that I've also got a hell of a lot to offer. I've certainly taken a lot of knocks, and I definitely know a lot of what not to do in business. I've created a lot of successful businesses. So between the two of us, you've got Leon as well, who's been very successful, and primarily with all the IT skills, which is where the world's going. My question to you is, how can we help more? Because that's what we're brainstorming at the moment. We want to understand how we can deliver and offer more value to you. So yes, this video is there to motivate you. Yes, it's there to inspire you. Yes, it's there to document my progress. But at the end of the day, we would like to know how we can help you more. So if you could please drop me a line, scott@ipsinvest.com. So that's scott@ipsinvest.com. Then we'll be able to help you more. But without further ado, signing off from Cape Town Airport, the fourth week, the momentum's certainly building now. This year is going to be an absolute cracker, and I hope and you make sure that it's a cracker for you too. Thank you so much. Cheers.